Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight, Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And it's a time that we can relax and craft together. So tonight we are going to be finishing up our embroidery of the month. It is the Sleigh Ride embroidery, and all we have left is the Let It Snow text on it, and that is all going to be backstitched tonight. So let's see how long it takes us to do that. All right, let's get stitching. All right, let me scoot you on over here. There we are. Okay, so we have all of these fellers done down here. All we have left is the Let It Snow text on top. I just love how he turned out. That horse, he's so silly. I still want to do a black horse. Like do another version of this with like a black beauty horse. Would be kind of fun. All right, so we're doing the Let It Snow. It is all backstitch, and I think I need to get more of this blue. Yep, I don't have any left over from earlier stitching, so let's get 24 inches or so. I'm being a little greedy on it tonight. Maybe I did a little over 24 inches. All right, and I'm gonna bop the ends here just to separate them a little, and we'll pull out 3 strands. We're pulling them all out individually. I just think it's fast that way, and I don't get as many knots. Or it doesn't like twist up on itself when I do it this way. Okay, put them back together. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone had a lovely day. All right, there we go. Get the floss scent going, our little thread conditioner. John just got back in the house from snow blowing. I think we had, I don't know, at least a good 4 inches out there yet. But I think we're done with the snow for a little bit here, so that's good. But it's supposed to get like super duper cold coming up now, so all the snow that we have now will probably last all winter. All right. I think I might, usually I start at the beginning, but I don't have any stitches to weave into the backs there. I might weave into the backs of his mane here and just jump up to start the text. Now, usually I would start the text fresh, but this isn't that big of a jump, and I'm not sure anyone's gonna see that on the back, and I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling lazier tonight, so let's do it that way. I'm gonna weave into the back of the hair here. Oops, shoot. Hold it a little bit too far there. Let's try that again. And I'm gonna weave it in 3 times. That'll kind of lock it in. We're kind of making like a long knot. There we go. All right, and now I'm just gonna hop on over to this S. And we're just gonna stitch around him with the back stitch and just chill tonight while we finish this up. Tomorrow morning, our oven and dishwasher finally come, and then I promise I'll stop talking about it, maybe. I just want to roast some vegetables and, I don't know, bake some chicken. We've done a little, the stovetop still works, so we've been doing a little bit of that, but man, we're ready for all that to be done. All right, so I don't think we should have any problem finishing this tonight. I'm here for just the hour. It can be deceiving though. Like text usually takes a long time. There's kind of like a lot of surface area going on with it. So Gonna take some time sometimes. But I like how this guy turned out. So sweet. Little pony. I kind of actually want to make the horse bigger, like do another embroidery with just him and maybe take off all his, like, I keep wanting to say tackle, but his tack, I guess, his harness and stuff, and just have it be like a little fun galloping horse. That could be kind of fun. Just stitch it without all that. That'd be easy enough to do. All I'd really have to do is like just connect this line right here, but it's almost already there because of the yoke. Then I just wouldn't stitch any of the other stuff. I would just let it be. Ooh, maybe I want to stitch that on my jean coat. I haven't worked on my jean coat in a while, you guys. That jean shirt that I kind of wear as a coat. I guess it's been just too chilly. Like I feel like I need to put more on than that. Now maybe that's like a fall spring kind of shirt that I've been wearing. But like stitching a little black pony on that would be so cute. Hey, Abby Cat. Oh, Sylvia, that's great to hear. Sylvia says, "Hello, you're so fast on doing this." Yeah, I am trying to cruise along, so I can get it done in the 5 days, in the 5 hours here. Oh, but I'm glad it's helping and you're learning. Thanks, Sylvia. But yeah, I am stitching a little faster than casually, I would say, just because I am trying to get this guy done in the week. And I can tell you, if I went more than just the hour every night, I'd start dragging real quick. Like that hour is just the right time for me to like stitch, and then then after that, if I stitch any longer than that, then it's like my neck's starting to get tight and shoulders starting to get tight and all that. So if I was doing a longer session, I think it'd probably take a little bit longer than these 5 shorter sessions. And then I'd be watching some TV and looking up at that, and that would all slow it down too, I'm thinking. Here I can just chit chat and stitch. I like this S. It's fun. Little silly, goofy S. All right. And I have to work hard on this type. That doesn't come super natural for me. I have to, well, not that it like drawing type comes natural to anyone. I mean, you got to learn a lot of stuff for that, like calligraphy and different styles of text and all that. But it takes me a little bit to get it figured, and I like how it turned out here. I think it's kind of cute. I think the E's kind of fun, just floating in space. Something I'd like to get better at, so it's been popping up in some of these patterns. I kind of feel like we're almost through this first thread already. All right, so schedule for next week. I will be on live Monday through Wednesday, and then, I guess I don't know the schedule after that. I'm thinking after that I probably won't be back on till after the new year, like whatever that, first day is or whatever. I don't even know. I literally can't think more than like 4 days ahead. But at least I'll be on for sure. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Then everything's up in the air. Oh, Robin, I am using 3 strands consistently through this whole thing. So I've been using 3 strands for every part of this. So if anyone's new to embroidery, it's typically done with they come in like little skeins like this, and it's called 6-strand embroidery floss. Sometimes it's called stranded embroidery floss, but like the key feature of it is that it has 6 strands. Like it's made up of 6 strands. So if I bop the top here, you can actually see all of the strands kind of separate, and it's meant to be easy to separate. Because with embroidery, you can actually stitch with different numbers of strands. So it comes with 6, so it's like giving you the most number of strands. And then, you can always do more, obviously, by doubling it up. But you can split that, or separate, I guess that's a better word. You can separate those strands into less strands. Like you can divide it up. Like if you divide it in half, you'll have 2 sets of 3 strands, or you can just use 2 strands, 1 strand, however many strands you want. But that determines how thick your line is. And I guess I don't think I've talked about this in a little while, so I'll pull out my little chart again. And so here's my little floss thickness guide, if anyone was interested. So 1 through 6 on here is the different number of strands of 6-strand embroidery floss. So 6 right here is all 6 strands, and you can see all the way to 1. This is a back stitch, like just like what I'm doing here. It's you can see like the different thicknesses, and it's subtle. So yeah, it does. Robbins is saying it looks thicker on the letters, and that just I don't know why that might be. It is pretty close. Like 3 strands is still pretty close to 6 strands. Ultimately, I think when you see like the difference between 1 and 6, you can really see the contrast, and that's the difference between this and this too. Floss is 6 strands, and thickness guide is 1 strand. So I think there's just a lot of opportunity. I like having that chart around because there's a lot of opportunity to mix the number of strands throughout a piece. We haven't done that very often. I feel like we did one. Didn't we do like 1 piece? Oh, we did. The catnap. We don't carry this pattern anymore. Catnap, or as a kit, catnap under the jade. That's the jade plant pattern with Chad Kitty laying at the bottom. And that one we on purpose did all different number of strands in that one. Just and in that one we did it so that there was perspective. The things that were closest to you had the most strands, and the thing that was farthest away from you had just the 1 strand. That's one way to think about it. Another way to think about using different strands would be like, a flower that has really like delicate, like, I don't know, leaves or petals or something. Maybe that you would stitch with 1 strand versus, big bold grass or something that you would do with more than 1 strand. So like within a piece, you could change it up and stuff. Should be kind of fun. But yep, it's 3 strands. Maybe the color just makes it look bigger, because I kind of agree. It does look a little thicker than this dark blue, and the tan. But I don't know. Maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me a little bit. I'm gonna jump up here and see how far I get on this W. Ooh, I'm not gonna get far. I'm not gonna finish this W. That's for sure. But when I do, I think I'm gonna just jump up to the T. We'll let that little jump happen. I try not to leap too far because I don't want to see like a big like jump from here to here or something. I don't want to see that line on the back of my piece. Like I don't want to see it through from the front, like the shadow of it. You can kind of see that like here, if I hold it up to the light, like these little lines. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not like I'm backlighting this. And it's a light color. If it was a black, then maybe I'd be a little bit more careful. Oh, Amy says Christmas is Sunday, so New Year's is Sunday. So either that Monday or Tuesday, I'll probably start up again. We'll send an email out and notify everyone of like the schedule and all that. So make sure you're on the newsletter. We'll hop back on and say when we're gonna be live again. Thanks, Amy. We are just gonna finish this up tonight, I think. So we've been working. I'm here an hour every evening, and we've been working on this since Monday. So this will be hour number 5, basically. That we're working on this, and I'm getting more out of this floss than I thought I would. I didn't think I'd get this far. What I have left. Those are a couple big stitches there. I'm gonna try and get to the bottom of this W. I don't think I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it there. Let's see. Thread's getting awfully short though, but let's do it. I'll also have to try weaving in a little bit shorter. So based on how far we got on this, I'm pretty sure our next half of our 6 strands. So if this is our first half of the 6 strands, our 3 strands, the second bit of 3 strands, I don't think it's going to make it this whole way. So I think we'll have to cut a whole new piece eventually here, but that's what it's there for. All right. Let's weave in that end. Going in the backs of nearby stitches. Try and get as many pathways as I can here. So it's like a long knot. All right, there we are. Snip. Okay, and we have that other bit here. So this is the remaining 3 strands from the 6 strands that we started with. I'm gonna just run it through my conditioner again, mostly because it smells yummy. Oh, Amy says I've been practicing. Yay! Oh, not great. Well, keep going at it, and really, if you're really like struggling with like there's something particular that's just not looking right, feel free to post a photo of it in or if something's looking great, I want to see it too. But feel free to post an image of it in the Penguin and Fish Crafters group on Facebook. That's where everyone can share their work and we can chit chat and talk about it. So it's the Penguin and Fish Crafters. That's the name of the group. So you can do a search for that on Facebook. But yeah, we might be able to dissect it if there's if there's something like in particular, like or something's wrong with the back stitch, I can't just get it right or something, you know what I mean? Something like that. We might be able to diagnose it and figure it out to help. Ooh, feels long. I did get greedy with this piece. Usually I do like 18 to 24 inches. This one I made a little longer because I knew I was just gonna do all this back stitch forever on this type, but that felt long. The longer the piece, the more shoulder movement you gotta do, which can aggravate your shoulder, and the more it actually wears away your thread. I mean, I did use the thread conditioner, so that'll help a little bit, but every time you pull it through this tight fabric, it's like wearing away the floss a little bit. But I didn't, it's not like I did the whole skein and I'm pulling like tons of stuff through. It's maybe 30 inches instead of 24 or something. All right, so there's the snow. All right, let's hop up and I think we'll just, start with, ooh, here's a little trick. Where do I get to this little bit? I think I'm gonna go, I'll go all the way to the top here. Then I think I'm gonna like backtrack a little bit behind the stitches just to get to here, and then I'm gonna just leap over here and then get the rest and then start this up again. I think that's a good path. I think I'll do the same thing over here too. Just zoop, zoop, zoop. Because like jumping from here to here will sort of hide that leap versus if I jump from like here to there, I think. Kind of like figuring out the path a little bit. And then next week, Monday through Wednesday when I'm here, I think we're gonna turn this guy into a little pillow like what we've been talking about, or like a pillow cover. So I have a pillow in mind. I should have brought it over here, but I'll get it all set up for Monday when we're back here. I gotta find the fabric and all that I want to yet. But it's kind of a smallish pillow, and it's one that I've just had on the couch forever, but it's starting to rip apart. Like it's a really pretty like blue linen. Actually, it's a linen color, almost like this color, and it's got like a little bird machine embroidered like right in the middle of it, like a little itty bitty bird. And I don't know, got it a long time ago, and it's cute and I like it. But the linen is like too weak for the machine stitched bird. So over the years, it's been pulling away, and there's been holes coming like around the machine stitch area, like holes in the linen. So it's about time. It's been on my list of like, what do I do with you? So now this is gonna be a great idea. I'm gonna just like make a cover for it, and it's gonna be this guy. So I'll leave it, just a cover that I can like open. Like I could take the actual pillow out, the original pillow. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Use that. It's the perfect size for this, I think. All right, you know what? I am just gonna leap over here. I'm not gonna mess with it. But yeah, so next week that's what we'll do. So we'll probably do what's called an envelope back, which is where the back is made with two panels that cross over a little bit, and then that forms like a little pocket that you can stuff the pillow in. I think we'll do it that way. Then it's easy to get out versus like, I don't know, totally enclosing it or doing like a zipper or something. I don't want to do all that. And that envelope way of doing it is pretty easy. So on Monday, I'll have all the stuff. Like I'll have found the fabric and everything for it, hopefully, and the pillow. And then we'll do some math. We'll like figure out what we want to cut this down to, what we want for a border size, what size we'll have to make the back pieces. If we put a little edging on it, what size that's gonna have to be. So we'll figure all that out on Monday, and I think we can start sewing it together. That won't take forever. We can sew it. Start sewing at least, cutting and sewing. I forget that cutting is a big part of the process, so we'll have to cut out those pieces. Maybe that's probably that might be how far we get the first day. Figuring out our dimensions and cutting all our pieces, prepping it, getting ready to sew. And then Tuesday we can sew, and I don't know, maybe we'll get done on Tuesday. Maybe I'm overestimating it. That could be too. All right, I'm gonna get this little French knot, letter I, and then we just got the let. It's kind of funny going in reverse order. Definitely gonna need more floss. Not gonna last much longer. Hold those loops in place, and there we go. Cute little French knot. All right, I'm just gonna jump on over here again. I think we can at least get this letter T done with this much floss. Uh-oh. See that guy? Loopy knot. With longer threads, sometimes I have to like let it dangle and untwist a little bit more. Then I'll be less likely to get those loopy knots. Also, on certain stitches, they're repetitive, and so like with each stitch, sometimes you're almost like twisting a little bit with each stitch, and if you're doing each stitch the same, you're like twisting and twisting and twisting in the same direction. So you'll notice on some certain stitches, it'll feel like, dang, I'm getting like my thread's getting twisted so much, and it's just because you're doing that repetitive motion, and that repetitive motion happens to have like a little twist in the action, I think. At least that's my theory. I'm sticking to it. So some stitches you'll find you'll have to like unwind a little bit more. Let the thread dangle. Usually I don't have that problem so much with back stitch, but I don't know. It gets a little twistier, starts making some of those loopy knots. Just let it dangle a little. And the thread conditioner should help with that a little bit, but you know, you still can't fight against actually twisting it tighter and tighter, you know. All right, and we're almost done, you guys. So we're gonna end whenever we get done with this. So it'll be an early night, but it's Friday. That's okay. But I am excited to stitch this into a pillow on Monday through Wednesday. I love when we can actually, when we have time to turn these into actual things when we're done. It's always nice. I'll have to redo my nails by then. Maybe I'll do the dip powder nails again just because it's the holidays and I want them to last all through Christmas and New Year's. So maybe this weekend, maybe Sunday, I'll have to set some time aside and do my dip powder nails again. It's been a few weeks since I've done that. And my nails are chipping a little bit more than they would, or a lot more than they would if I just had kept up with the dip nails, but it's a lot of work, so I take a break for a couple weeks. I'm pretty close to this color though, and I'm kind of thinking this bright pink is kind of festive, so I think I'll do the dip nails with the bright pink again. Fun. Then I can feel a little cute over the holidays with my pink nails. All right, hey, we got a lot farther than I thought. Let's see. I got this E hanging out here. Should I keep going with the L or jump up and do the E? I'm not thinking of jumping up and doing the E. Oh, but I don't really have that much thread left. Let's do like to the bottom of, let's do like one more stitch and then I'm gonna start the E, I think. I don't think I'll finish the E though, but we'll see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go one more and I'm gonna jump all the way to the top of the E and see how far I get here. But then when I come back to here, I can just jump back to this line. I don't know, maybe that's silly, but I'm doing it. Oh yeah, Amy, that'd be great. Amy says she's trying a different brand of dip nails. It's fine. It's just a whole process to take it off, and it's not even the nail part of it. It's or the like the painting and the dipping. It's the sanding. Like you gotta, after you do like the process of dipping, you gotta like it's rough, so you gotta like sand and shape the nail, and you got 10 fingers, and that takes a long time to do. That's why they at the salon they all have like their little Dremel tools that can sand all that down and shape things real quick. But man, when I'm doing it myself, it takes forever. You gotta do that a couple times, and that's I think why I haven't done it for a little. But it still lasts so long. Although I've been kind of impressed. These my normal like lacquer nails have been lasting like a week. I mean, it's not great right now, but it's not bad either, like how it used to be. So I don't know. Improving a little bit. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze, I think, you guys. Ugh. Oh, Lynn says, I like when you do those extra things with your projects. It has been great inspiration to me to try new things. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that makes me happy. Yeah, it's like, making this into something, or like I like when we've been like playing around with the ABC collection, the ABC project that we're doing. Just like, yeah, let's give him shiny teeth, or let's try a different stitch, or try a stitch I haven't used before. Like, all that's been really, really fun. All right, we totally made it all the way around this E. I was not expecting that at all. I'm gonna get these last 2 stitches out of here, and then we'll weave in the end, and then we can just start up on this L again. Was not expecting to get this far, that's for sure. Yay. All right, let's weave that in. I'd like to do more of that next year, actually, like turning embroideries into stuff. That's always a big question. Like, what do you do with these embroideries when you're done? Let's start making them into things. Boop. Okay. I don't know why I have to add a sound effect to that every time. All right, let's get our, I don't really need a lot, but we'll get like our 18 inches or so. A little less, but like I said, I don't think we'll need a lot. Although hopefully I didn't get too less for that L. I don't know, we've been like going a little ways though for us, so. Ugh, grab it, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Zoop. Okay. Oh. And although my nails are like turning black with this nail polish, and I feel like that happened last time. I think I must have like one shirt or like a black shirt or something that is like dyeing my nails a funny color. I don't know what it is. You'd think after you wash it, that wouldn't be an issue anymore. Don't know. Well, like I said, I'll be doing them on either tomorrow or Sunday. Ooh, yummy. I smell it. Okay, last little bit, then we're done with these jolly fellers. All right. Let's weave into that L. A sec, I got disoriented there. Right here, the T, I mean. One, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, and I haven't mentioned it for the past couple days, but if you're watching live, you can still get our special, which is order $20 or more from the shop, and I'll throw in a free mystery gift if you're if you purchase during the live or like 15 minutes or so after. And I'll still ship through like Wednesday next week. It's just, you know, low guarantee of it getting to the holidays on time at that point. We still do have our PDFs patterns, which are, you know, come instantly and stuff. But yeah, but I'll still be shipping till then. Then I probably won't be shipping till like end of the week after that. But like the next week. I was drawing more patterns for next year though, so I'm excited. We have a little plan for that for next year, so we'll be by next year I mean like a couple days from now. So we'll be sharing more info about that soon. Because it's almost January. We got a January embroidery of the month coming up. Almost there. Last little swoop. Last little loop-de-loop. Yeah, I really like this little horsey. I'm definitely gonna stitch him again. Oh yeah, Robin, I think we're yeah, we're definitely feeling some of that too. I hope the rest of your move went well. Oh man, you guys, I'm still like on the verge of sneezing. I think I'm gonna hold it off though. We'll see. It's been like that though. It's been a little sneezy here. Ah, shoot. Pinky got caught in there. There we go. This text would have been fun to play with. I mean, when I'm doing the embroidery of the months, I like kind of sticking to the pattern, but this would be fun to like stitch in like silver metallic or something to this Let It Snow. That would be fun. We've been playing a lot with that metallic floss lately. Three more stitches will do it. And you know, I have just the right amount of floss, it looks like. So that was a good pull. And we can take this out of the hoop already too, maybe. Just to see what it looks like and start like envisioning the pillow a little bit, maybe. Yeah, so again, next week I'll be here Monday through Wednesday. Again at 8:30 to 9:30 Central Time, and we will turn this feller into a cute little pillow, hopefully. I think that was a fun idea. Forget who suggested that, but I like that because that'll be a fun thing to do with our little bit of free extra time. So there we are. Oops, I'm gonna take my little needle minder off. So sweet. I like this one. Nice little winter vest one. Let's take it out of the hoop just because. So I'm not gonna press it now. I don't have my iron on, but we'll definitely do that once we get the other fabric and everything out. Okay. Cute. But yeah, I'm thinking we maybe cut it to, I don't know, like a little cute square. Just kind of envisioning it a little bit here. Obviously, I didn't pull that great, but let's pretend it's a square. And then I have that fuzzy fabric that I'm not actually positive I have, but I'll find something that'll be cute, and we'll do like a little border of that. I think the pillow is actually only going to be about this big, as a smallish pillow, and then we'll pick some cute fabric for the back. And ooh, I kind of want to do it like a little bit of edging. There's a way that I like to do just like a simple edging by just like folding a like a 1-inch strip in half and just sewing it in. I think I have an example of that. I'll have to get that out too. But yeah, I think that might be like a nice little border, especially if we do like that white shirt butty fabric. Or on the outside here, we could do like a blue border that's similar to like one of these blues. Maybe like a fun pattern for the back. I don't know, something like that. So that's what we'll work on next week, but I'm happy we got this guy done. So, and I think we'll cool it down. We'll stop there for the evening. So here's, there we go, you guys. Looking all cute. But yeah, so we'll work on that next week, Monday through Wednesday. And then it'll be the holidays. And then it'll be 2023. So Criminy. So anyway, I will see you all on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Yeah, I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Good night.